Good evening, Bibles Baptist Church. So today is the day before 4th of July, and you should have seen some of our cooking videos that we did today of us baking the sweets that we're going to have on 4th of July. So, yeah, that's what's going on today. So I am just going to let you know what's going on this year, because it is a new year, fiscal year really, not a new year. So that means we're going to be doing new lesson plans. We were thinking whether to throw the old lesson plans out or not, but but the board decided that they refused to throw out the old lesson plans. We kind of did work hard on those lesson plans though, so let's not throw them out. So this year our lesson plans will be more focused on our relationship with Jesus. That's where our lesson plan will be centered. Last year was our relationship with God. So this year is our relationship with Jesus. But every lesson plan is broken down in order to make it easier and simpler to teach. So one thing I do want to discuss with you is the fact that we had to let go one of our evangelists, not ministers, evangelists, due to complaints from you, the viewer, that when he is on the air, he does not do a good job. So I'm not going to give any names. You'll see him from his disappearance. Poor quality slideshows. See, each evangelist had a specific job. My job is to manage all the ministries, provisional, youth, and adult. And then you have more evangelists. So you have 3 evangelists to a ministry. Each ministry will have the musical ministry, educational ministry, and slideshow ministry. Well, not slideshow ministry, but visual ministry. Visual ministry will be art, slideshows, pictures, documentation, documentaries, etc. That would be our AV ministry. And then you'll have your educational ministry. That would be sermons, that would be lessons, anything that's almost like stand up in front of the class and teach. And then you will have your music ministry. They're supposed to create music, put together music. Well, the evangelist whose job it was to put music together hasn't been doing it, or when he does do it, he'll try to include rap music, and I've had so many problems. So now, if any of you want the position as a musical minister for our provisional, which is grades, which is basically grades pre-K, preschool through 5. So that's the first 10 years. And then the youth ministry would be the next 20 years. And then the adult ministry will be up and all the way up as far as you could get. So if any of you want a musical position as a provisional evangelist, email me at travellsinclair7@gmail.com, or write down in the comment below. But remember, when you do find music, you cannot get to the Face YouTube page. So you will have to send it to me across social media so that I could take it and use it. Now, you probably say, why can't I do that? Well, probably because, look at this. I have to manage 3 departments with 3 sub-departments to a department. So how many evangelists am I managing? Mainstream evangelist. Not small, not regular or just every week evangelist. Mainstream, not behind the scenes, not camera director, but mainstream evangelist. 9 mainstream evangelists, and I'm not even one of them. Their job is to create the programming. So 9 people create the programming. And then you have people whose job it is to review the programming. That'll be my job. That'll be my job. I have to check everything anyway. And then that'll be another evangelist job. So 2 people check the programming, 9 people create the programming. And then who's supposed to be monitoring the channel and reorganizing and regrouping the channel? I have 4 people whose job it is to do that. Their job is to go through the channel and find any bugs in the channel and report it directly to me. 3 people. So how many people is on my payroll so far once the money comes in? Let me see. 9 mainstream, 3 people. That's 12. That's 15 people so far. 15 people. And sometimes we could have 2. We could have head, and then we could have sub. So we currently now have 20 employees. And you no longer have to be 18 or older. That rule was in place, but then I said if you must work in your corresponding ministry. So if you are under 18, you cannot say you're 18. You can't work in the adult ministry. You have to work in the provisional. You can only work in the provisional ministry. So you can work in the ministry that's on your level or under your level, but not above. So the adults can work in any ministry, while teens can work in provisional ministry. But if you're under 13, I will not take you if you're under 13. Because then what ministry are you working in? There is no sub-provisional, because we do not teach fetuses. In order for us to start teaching you, first you have to be born. So, yes. No less than 13. And in order for you to take my position, well, I don't know how that works. Because like I said, we changed up so much. I don't know how would it work for you to get my position. But then again, I don't think you really can. I think everybody would have to agree. But then again, I'm not the only one who works here anyway. I share my ministry. I don't covet my ministry. So I let other people take my job. So therefore, everybody has to do everybody's job. So therefore, if you look at it at the end of the day, everybody has every job. If you look at it at the end of the day. So some people do get my position every once in a while. Every once in a while, some people get my position. So how do you take it from me permanently? How do you become headmaster of Bios Baptist Church? I don't know. Right now, you have two people. You have headmaster, and then you have the vice headmaster or the secretary. The secretary would be Miss Sinclair, Secretary Sinclair, vice headmaster Sinclair. And then you have the headmaster who's supposed to direct the entire ministry. That'll be me. But like I said, things can change. We do not have elections. But when I feel that I'm ready, or I could train somebody, just in case if anything should happen to me, the job will continue because everybody can make and ratify videos. But again, guess what? Who's gonna post them? Vice headmaster Sinclair will. So what if something is with her and she doesn't know how to do it? Then who will post the videos? That's the thing. We need assistant headmaster and assistant vice headmaster. And we're looking for you now. So if you want to join, again, comment section, email me. Think about it. You could get a lot of money if you do a good job here. Think about it. Thank you. May God bless you. Have a wonderful day.